All right, for number 4, it says if EF is 2x minus 6, FG equals 3x minus 12, and EG equals 17, find the values of x, EF, and FG. The first thing I'm going to do is label anything they already told me. So I know that EF, this part here, is 2x minus 6. I know that FG is 3x minus 12. And I know the whole thing, is 17. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first portion, my red portion, EF. I'm going to add to it the blue portion, the second part, FG. And together, they should equal the whole thing, which is my green line, EG. And we're just going to plug in the numbers and solve for x. So EF is going to be 2x minus 6. FG is 3x minus 12. Together, they all equal 17. Then I'm going to solve. I'm going to start by combining my like terms. We have 2x plus 3x gives me a 5x. We have negative 6 minus 12 gives me a negative 18. Altogether, they equal 17. From there, we're just solving, so I'm going to add 18 to both sides. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move it up here. When I do 18 plus 17, we get 35. And when I divide that by 5, we get x equals 7. So my first answer is going to be x equals 7. Now the question had 3 parts. They wanted to know what EF was, what x was, and what FG was. So I know EF, I should not use that color. I know that EF equals 2x minus 6, my equation over here. So we're going to do 2 times 7 minus 6, which is 14, minus 6, which gives me 8. So that's my second answer. So we have 1 here, we have 2, and then we also need to find FG. For FG, we have 3 times x, so we're going to do 3 times 7 minus 12, which is 21 minus 12, which gives me 9. So my 3 answers are 7, 8, and 9. The next one, we have if EF equals 14, so this first part is 14, and EG equals 32, so this whole thing is 32. Find the value of FG. So again, I know if I do EF plus FG, so plus, and remember FG is this green portion, together they equal EG. I'm going to go ahead and plug in all my numbers. So I know my blue portion is 14, so we have 14 plus, the green part is what we're looking for, so I'm going to leave FG, and together they equal EG, which is 32. Now we're solving, so I got to move my 14 to the other side, so we're going to subtract 14 from both sides. And when I do that, we get FG equals, if I do 32 minus 14, that should give me 18, I believe, if I'm doing my math correct in my head. Let's check. 32 minus 14. Yes, it gives us 18, and that's our final answer. And number 6, it says if T is the midpoint of SU, what are ST, TU, and SU? If it's a midpoint, I know that this portion is congruent to that one. T is the middle. So my equation is going to be ST equals TU. My equation for ST is 6x. That's going to equal 3x plus 27. And then we're going to solve. So the first step I'm going to do is subtract 3x from both sides. When I do that, I get 3x equals 27. We'll divide by 3, which will give us x equals 9. Now they don't care about x. They want to know what SU equals. Remember, XU is 6x. Or excuse me, that's ST. Let's go back. They do want to know what ST equals, though. So ST is the first one. ST equals 6x, which equals 6 times 9. which is going to give me 54. So 54 is my first answer. Then they want to know what TU equals. Here's my equation for TU. So TU equals 3 times 9 plus 27, which is the same as 27 plus 27, which is 54. And that's a good thing because this point T cut my line in half. So ST and TU should be the same, which they are. And then they want to know what the whole line is, which is SU. SU is just the same as ST plus TU. So we're just going to do 54 plus 54, and you should get 108. And those are your answers for 4, 5, and 6.